Hi, and it's nice to be back to my home. Welcome to Easy Eats with Maritza. And I was going to make some other dishes, but unfortunately that didn't happen because I was tired. I just came back from camping. I couldn't load up the other videos I made, but I did make one that was kind of different, making lentil soup. Anyways, so this is Easy Eats, so stuff that you have at home. You could just put stuff together. So I was gonna make enchiladas, but my aunt's helper Marissa, she made this enchilada like individual ones, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not making the salsa of the enchilada salsa. I just had a can of the actual enchilada sauce, so I'm using that. And to me, it's kind of spicy. It's mild. It's okay. But you could dilute it with a can of tomato sauce, and that's exactly what I put in it, and that's what she said. You could go ahead and do that and add a little bit of water if you like, but you want it a little bit thick, so you don't really need to do anything. Just add that and the tomato sauce. And then I have the consommé or chicken bouillon with tomatoes. It's a tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. So that's what I put in it, just to add a little bit more. Because if you put too much, it'll be too salty, okay? So far, that's the sauce. That's all you need. You could actually saute onions and then put the sauce. I didn't do that because I wanted to make it quick. Okay, and I don't have corn tortillas. I usually do, but I don't. So all I have are these little tiny ones that I make little tacos with. So I'm going to use these because that's basically, you're putting stuff together. This is all I have. So it's the same thing, just smaller version, okay? And then I just bought some chicken from Costco. The long pieces I like because you don't have to shred it up and they don't fall out. It's just that little, just in the little, when you roll them up, it just stays in there. Or if you got chopped up chicken, same old thing, ground beef, or shredded pork, anything, you could just roll it up because that's what you're going to do, and put some cheese in it. So, well, that's with the enchilada. So this, you're just going to use the corn tortilla, warm it up in a skillet with oil, make it a little bit toasty, because you're not going to have it in a casserole. It's individual enchilada. So once you do that, you put it in the sauce, and then you put the chicken and then the cheese, and then it has sauce already. Roll it up, but these are tiny, so I'm going to fold them. And you could put some more sauce on it and sour cream and lettuce. So right now, I'll move the iPad over a little bit. And, well, you won't be able to see it, so I just leave it like that. But it is chicken enchiladas. This one, mini chicken enchiladas. So with that said, oh, you like my new apron? This isn't pretty. I have a different one, but I didn't want to wear that one. That one's like maybe tomorrow, but I just thought this was really pretty. So I'm going to actually put the corn tortilla in the skillet right now. Just warm it up a little. Well, actually, I'm putting it in there. I'll put the iPad over and try to put the iPad back so you see what I mean. So, like that. And then it's warming up, puffing up. Then you want to flip it. So basically, you're just browning it is what you're doing. Okay? And there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip it. And when I was camping, I forgot all my stuff here and at Lenny's house. And so I had to put stuff together, which was so funny. But the the potatoes are handy. The ones that you buy that's already pre-cut everything, you just warm them up. They do take a little bit of time. So if it's the propane, because you can't use wood right now or charcoal, it's all propane. So we were using it up pretty fast. But it all worked out. Everything was great. That lentil soup, it's cheesy. Warm it up, and I use those potatoes, and then I put cheese afterwards, and it was actually pretty darn good. So I made the, that was the other one. But right now, the corn tortilla, it's, I already toasted, I toasted it a little bit on both sides. Okay, and I'm going to do the other one. Well, that one's doing that. You dip it in the sauce, and then you put it on your plate. You're going to add chicken real quick. And I like dark meat. I don't like white meat, no offense. It's just too dry. And so you put cheese on it. Oh, okay, good. And then you can roll them up like that. Add some more sauce to it. Some more cheese. And then the other one will be done. So if you're going to use the bigger, ooh, let me move this out so you guys could see it. If you're going to use the bigger ones, the bigger corn tortillas, it's the same thing. It's just, you know, a bigger version. Ha! That would not be me. A bigger version of the corn tortilla. Okay? And so right now, again, I'm putting the corn tortilla in a skillet with some oil. I'm kind of toasting both edges so that it's not soggy. It's kind of crispy when you stick it in the sauce. The sauce, again, is just a basic enchilada sauce. And I thinned it out while I put a can of tomato sauce so it won't be that spicy for me, or adds a little bit more flavor. I put some consommé, chicken bouillon, so it could taste, have a little bit more flavor. It's up to you. You don't have to add anything, but I like to do that. So now I'm going to place this on the plate, okay? And add some chicken. Any kind of chicken, any kind of beef, anything you want. I like, oh, oops, well, I'm going to eat that one. Anyways, because I can. So you want to put the chicken in there. And some cheese. Okay, so it's like that, and just roll it up. And there you go. So I could make more, but right now I'm just going to make 2. And you want to, me personally like to put the sour cream on top of, ooh, let me add some cheese, on top of the enchiladas. So now these are personal enchiladas. We don't really make, well, I don't really make them like this. You stick them in the oven, everything, but this is kind of fast. It's easy. That's why it's Eazy Eats, and you're hungry, and this is simple stuff that you have. Well, technically you're supposed, well, I have it because I eat the stuff, but if you have it, this is what you make, and every individual have like their own, and as they want it, you just keep making them, okay? And I didn't add the sauce. I'm going to add a little bit more sauce on top. Oh, I'm sorry, the sour cream. I like to put the sour cream on top of the enchiladas and then the salad, the lettuce, because if you put it on top of the lettuce falls, and so does the sour cream. And you guys probably know what I'm talking about. So I added a little bit more sauce on there. And then I'm going to, okay, so I'll make it like you're supposed to make it, all right? I like a lot of lettuce, but I'm just going to put a little bit. And then some sour cream. And voila, you got yourself a quick, easy eats with Maritza chicken enchiladas. You could add beef. You could add ground beef. They actually have the roast beef in the can. You could use that to make taquitos. You know, put the taquito in the like I did the chicken before, but use that instead. And then that's it. And quick, easy. It took 3 minutes. Just warm the can of the enchilada, Las Palmas enchilada, or any that you know that they have there. And I diluted it with a can of salsa. Forgive me, a can of tomato sauce. And you don't have to, again, but I like to do it because I can't really eat spicy. Believe it or not, I can't. I have acid reflux, haha. Anywho, and then the consommé, which is the chicken bouillon, okay? And then you stir that up, warm it up. So as you're cooking it, warming those up in the skillet, hot skillet with a little bit of oil, you toast them. Not enough where you can't bend them, but enough where it's heated up on both sides, okay? And then just medium. And then you stick them and then enough so that when you stick them in the sauce, they don't like fall apart or fold. They just stay a little bit hard. And then so then you flip them both sides, get it, and then put them on your plate, and add the chicken, the cheese, roll it up, add a little bit more cheese, add the sour cream, then the lettuce. But I'm doing this so it can look pretty. And then that's it. Then you got yourself chicken enchiladas, and let me get a fork, and then I'll cut it so you guys can see it. Okay, so, and see it. Okay, so basically, it's like that. Okay, so I'll give it a 10.5, so it's pretty darn good. It's really, really good. One, because I made it. Two, because it is good. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. This is Eazy with Maritza. And those of you that are just joining me, is just quick stuff that you make, that you have at home, that I make for my boys, or when I'm hungry. You just, you know, when you grew up making stuff like this. And so just basic things that you have at the home that you could put together. Other people are giving me ideas, which is awesome. And I'm going to make them because it's nice to know different recipes. And for those of you that have children, something quick and easy. Those cornbread muffins were amazing. And then this is pretty darn simple. I haven't made it, but I mean, I made the actual casserole. I do all that, but this is easy. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and really fast. And so if you have any ideas, just let me know. And if you have any aprons that you don't want, I'll take this off your hands too. And again, thank you for joining me here on my channel. Well, I don't know, is it a channel? It doesn't matter. Either way, it's YouTube. So with Eazy Eats with Maritza. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.